If you've ever stood over your baby's cot at bedtime wondering if you've dressed them in the right amount of layers, this one is for you. So you're getting your little one ready for bed. You check the weather app, it says one thing. Then you check the monitor, it says something entirely different. Now you're confused because you don't want your little one overheating when they're going to bed and they're going to be all hot and clammy, but you also don't want your little one waking up at 4 a.m. because they're free. And this gets even harder in those in-between months where bedtime is still quite warm, but then by 4 a.m. the temperature has dropped significantly. And one of the most common reasons babies are waking up between 3 and 5 a.m. is generally because they're cold. And there's 3 things that are actually working against them when it comes to their sleep at that time of morning. First thing being the external temperature drops, which is what you're seeing on your weather app. The second thing being the internal temperature drops. The longer we've been asleep for, our actual internal body temperature cools down. The third thing is that in that second half of the night, there's a lot more REM sleep cycles, which are the lighter phases of sleep. So it's actually heaps easier to wake up at that point. And then if your little one does wake up at that time of night because they're cold, you're then rocking and feeding again and trying to get them warm enough, because once you've already woken up from being cold, it's a whole lot harder to warm back up to be able to get back to sleep easier. And then the challenge of the transfer happens. So how do we fix this? We want to dress your little one for the coolest part of the night, typically between that 3 to 5 a.m. mark. The challenge is though, the weather app is telling you what the temperature outside is going to be. Your monitor is telling you what the temperature is right now in their room. But we want to know what the temperature is going to be over the course of the night inside your little one's room. This is why I love the Sleep Like Goldilocks, because it not only tells you the temperature right now, but it gives you the predicted forecast for your baby's room, not just some generic forecast, for your baby specifically. And then the part that you didn't know that you needed is that it gives you options of dress wear, because we all know that you don't always have the exact, perfect, clean sleep suit available at any one point in time. So instead of guessing, you can put your little one down confidently knowing they are wearing the right layers to keep them warm for the entire night.